My mom is always warning me about things. She tells me never to get a motorcycle and not to go barefoot. I haven't thought about Matt Bose in a number of years. He was a couple years older than me. We went to high school together. He was a swimmer. I don't know him that I didn't know him that I didn't know him that well. I don't remember if there was an open casket at his funeral, but I remember a photo of him in his college dorm, and there are all these plants everywhere, lots of potted plants. He had created this little environment for himself, a little refuge. I was in Mr. Montraw's class, and one of the other students said that Matt had been killed in a motorcycle accident. He'd been driving a motorcycle and gone off the road. He liked to argue with teachers. He'd read Ayn Rand and was thoroughly libertarian, and that in part might have led me to reading Ayn Rand and going through my own libertarian phase. I think she's pretty crazy now, but the way she talks about architecture in the Fountainhead is beautiful. There was a resort that the main character, an architect, was building. He built all these little cottages into the woods, and the way she described it was that these cottages were accentuating rather than competing with the landscape. That the resort became a realization of the potential of the land. I stopped being a libertarian in part because I realized that thinking the world was just a matter of hard work was a good way to negate the ongoing struggles of oppressed groups of people. In either capitalism or socialism, the most important consideration often seems to be overlooked. Is this good for people? Is this helping people grow? When we build, why are we building? Are we building to accentuate the land, to learn from it, or are we building to flatten, to reduce, to standardize?